Guys, welcome back for another video. I'm Stefan, your coach of the Grand Line Guard Jumps, and I am here for the first, I'm sorry, not the first, but the last ever draft analysis for now, because I might stop drafting after this league, but we hope and see what's going on. Yeah, I am not sure about what I have to do, but yeah, we going through the teams. We go through my team and my thought process in a little bit, but it's been a long time for me since I recorded another video because it's been a hard time for me since mentally, physically, been to a lot of stages. Work has been a pain in my ass. I was working very hard, working in restaurants, so you have to work like mostly 7 or 8 hours a day, and then yeah, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 even in summer. But this hasn't been time for me to do it, but I'm here once again. It's winter period right now, and I'm gonna stop recording after this season. So yeah, so I was talking to some friends of mine, and he was saying like, I want to see the last league you're putting in. Give us some content, so I will prepare for you the 9 weeks of content in this league. Some matches I might give a reason and explanation about the team. Otherwise, I'm not. It depends on how late the matches are, because of the fact my dad will be asleep, and if I sorta, so he has to go up early. But this is RSL, the Rise Star League. This is an open Terra League, 130 points to be getting from the commissioners, and we have to draft 11 months. We have 10 teams, so I was at the bottom, so I was real pick. So I have checked from so this is basically like a fantasy sport draft. We go 1 to 10, and then 10 goes back to 1, and then last pick has to go twice. So without further ado, I'm gonna give you my 11 months who might bring me to at least the playoffs, and I'm going for the highest up, as my friend has said. Aim for the finals, I will. First up is Great Tusk. Tusky. Tusk is a very good one with, I believe it has some great stats as 115 HP, 131 in both attack and defense, 33 in both special attack and special defense, and 87 speed. Max speed Tusk is hitting 300. It's not a fast mon, but the highest that he can get with adamant is, I believe, is almost 400. It's 397. It got some great coverage. It's like body press for if you want defensive kind of task. A reliable spinner. Gets close combat, earthquake, endeavor if you want. You can knock off Mega Horn, player off, ice spinner for the flying types. Rock slide. It gets supercell slam for if you want to hit flying types. You can get temper flare for basically you have mons who have levitate and is a steel type, so you can attack him. Rock Tomb for speed control. He has got throw chop, sand headbutt. So you have some certain moves you can run on Tusk. Most likely it's gonna be step, double step with a rapid spin, and mostly a covers move as well. So you can bring several items to this, so it's like rapid spin. You can bring booster to boost the speed or the attack or defense. You can bring life orb, resist berry, circular pasture berry for water, Rindo berry. You can do Bayapa berry. Rindo is for grass. You have Bayapa for psychic. Goba for flying. So you have different kind of options for this mon. But Great Tusk is also a reliable spinner, and not great mons are used to run rapid spin. But we will see how this works out for us, and I'm going quickly to the second one, which I've never used. I basically bring some mons I have used and not have used, and this is one of them. This is also my second pick. So we have Clefable. Clefable, pink lady. We have this is something we have chosen. But Clefable has two really great abilities. There was like where I was thinking of. It has great synergy with some of the mons back in order, but we can talk about it later. Clefable has three abilities in Q Charm, Magic Guard, and Unaware. But the two best ones are of course Magic Guard and Unaware. Magic Guard is great because some of the teams I have to face are some of the weather things. So first week we are playing against sand, so Magic Guard doesn't work because it all can hit by physical moves, by special moves scored with direct attacks. Magic Guard's also good with Life Orb for it can stab boost and not dealing 10% because of the Life Orb. Unaware is great because of the fact of setup is not very good against us then. Because of the fact of it negates it. So it's also a fact if I Terra Clefable and people use like Dragon Meteor or something from their side to be -2, it still affects at neutral. Clefable can be run defensively, especially defensively, with some solid stats as well. I'm going quickly through it. 95 HP, 70 attack, 73 defense, 95 special attack, 90 speed def, and 60 speed. It's not a fast one, but Mr. Wit, you can get Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave. I believe you can both screens as well. Let me check it for a real second. It gets both screens. You can run either a leftover set or a light clay set. You can bring support. You can bring offensive. Yeah, it got some coverage moves. It gets flamethrower. It gets ice beam. It gets psychic. It also gets healing wish, thunder wave, speed control. It gets soft boiled, I believe, as well as wish. So can you do wish protect or causing power for the raise of the defense and special defense. You can use charm, amnesia. So you have some great options as well. You also do toxic orb, trick, so you have a lot of options. Yeah, quickly going to my next mon is my dragon type, and that will be Latios. Latios is a great mon, one of my favorites legendary Dragonmons. They are right now. It got some amazing stats as well. It has the levitate ability, so it doesn't affect my ground types. I can switch in very easily um, on the ground moves. So only thing that's reasonable is if Mon is Breaker and has ground moves that I can hit. This is also free Terra League, so I can Terra everyone I want. Latios has an item right now, Soju, that increases its power from Dragon and Psychic types. Some great stats I will go through right now. 80 base HP, 90 attack, 80 in defense, 130 in special attack, and 110 in special defense and speed. This is mainly, I think, one of the mons I might bring all 9 weeks. Depends on what the matchup is. This mon is also very good. So yes, some great coverage. You can run physical or special. You can also bring like agility set with Calm Mind, Double Dance. You can do Calm Mind, Dragon Dance with, I believe, Store Power, and also Weakness Policy if you want. So you can have a base 150 or 180. Some great coverage in what Latios get is Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Energy Ball for the grass, for the water types and the ground types. Surf if you want to be using water move. It got some momentum right now because in the DLC, Latios has got access to flip turn, which is amazing because you can now switch out of it, and then you go to the mon who is also be very good against the opposing one. You can run both weather options in Ring Dance and Sunny Day if you want, but mostly it's gonna be fast mods, double step, maybe an option for Terra Blast, and with some mods because, well, I don't think you need Terra Blast because of the fact it got a lot of coverage moves. So basically, pick a Terra type and use a move he gets. Right now I have gone to my fourth pick, and my fourth picks are a little bit more of synergy because I needed some mons to removal. I had already had a Rapid Spinner with Great Tusk. I want to have the Defogger as well, and a great defensive mon against with Great Tusk because the Fable is more Spadef. Latios is mostly like a sweeper. So I picked up Corviknight. Corviknight is a great and a bulky mon. It's a flying steel type with pressure, unnerve, and mirror armor. For example, if someone brings Intimidate against my team, I can bring in Metal Knight. Mostly I use the name for Corviknight, Metal Knight, but with mirror armor it drops his stats instead of mine because it bounces back. The same a little bit as magic bounce, but then I don't get stat drops and he does it. It's with yeah, pressure is good because you can PP stall with roost or substitute. Some stats to know about: 98 HP, 87 attack, 105 defense, 53 special attack, 85 in Spadef, and 67 in speed. This is mainly gonna be a boots set or leftover set with Roost, Defog, maybe Brave Bird, Body Press, and I think a U-turn. You can do Curse Bulk Up, you can do Agility if you want, with something as Power Trip. You can Double Dance and then Power Trip, because Power Trip works as you can get the stat buffs, and then each time is basically a physical stored power. So you can get plus 20 for every move you set it up. You get both access to the same as Latios, Rain Dance, Sunny Day. You can do Swagger. You can do Swagger with Mirror, so you can get double attack, and then with agility as well. So you have a kind of bit of a double bring, but well, this is mainly my defogger. Maybe one time, if it is a good matchup, I can bring him offensive with a great Terra typing and then going the same with him. But I don't think so. This is gonna be mainly my defensive option and defogger. So yeah. Next up, we have a Mon who is very good in PGC, great ability in Intimidate, and I needed a Mon who gave me some defensive options and momentum and some great pivoting, because this Mon has some great stats as well, two solid abilities in place and Intimidate, some cover moves, some great covers move as well. Mostly this Intimidate, so we can minus the attack of the mons. You can run him Assault Vest, you can run him Shock Out, the Passion Berry for water and ground, or I don't know what the fighting berry is at the moment, but you get the point. This is gonna be a fake out user, U-turn user, party shot is most likely pivoting Mon if I need the drop from his attack. I can bring in a Cineroar and -1 and then go back, and the party shot is even -2, but you have to be aware of some mons having competitive or defiant, because if the stats drops on that mons, they go stat boost in another, because defiant is, I believe, +2 attack, competitive is +2 special attack, so we have to be very patient about it. Some moves Incineroar can learn will be very good for him. Is fake out, you can run knock off, party shot, as I said before. Yeah, mostly steps like Flare Blitz. You can run special if you want, but not very good, because he has got 80 special attack against 115 attack, 95 in HP, and 90s in both defense, special defense. So this is gonna be another tanky Mon as well. Yeah, so this was a great option. I needed something, because I was thinking to myself, why am my Dragon Fairy Steel Core was already there. Let's build up our Fire, Water, and Grass Core. Needs some pivoting, some move, and another Mon. This Mon is a great, one of my best. One of my favorites, I will not say my best, but one of my favorite fire type starters. So let's continue to the next Pokemon. This is gonna be my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. But this was my sixth pick. This was my third wheel spin. I got myself Arboliva. Arboliva is a Mon I never tried before in draft, but when I saw that Joey picked this up a little sometimes in draft, I was like, why not give him a chance for myself? What can we say about Arboliva? Arboliva, Arboliva, if you guys pronounce it, you can do it. Arboliva has two great abilities in Harvest and Seed Sower. Seed Sower is that if some of my opponent's mons hit my Arboliva, the grassy terrain is coming up, so he gets reliable coverage, and this mon gets the hidden ability Harvest. So if you bring, for example, Citrus Berry in the sun, would this be 100%? So every time you get your harvest, you can get the citrus berry back. Otherwise, it's gonna be a 50% chance to restore each end of the turn. This is a grass and normal type. It's very great typing. You can bring some offensive terras as well as grass, normal, maybe fire for steel types, because this one can only hit steel types with earth power. That is the only move it gets to learn to hit the steel types, so you can do fire for Terra Blast. Terra Blast is also stabbed on this because it's a normal type move, Terra Blast. So you can have an 80 base power move. You can be an annoying set like Leech Seeds, Protect, and Strength Sap, and maybe a Lowering Voice, or either Weather Ball, depends if you face against a Sun team or a Water team. You can bring Weather Ball as well, so you can have a 100 base step move. Some defensive options for Arboliva are Fairy, I believe. You can do Water or Fairy, Steel, or Water. So we have to figure out. This is most likely gonna be like some sort of special defensive mon for the special side. So we have to see. Get some great coverage in a Learn Voice, Earth Power, as I mentioned before, Hyper Voice, Grass Knot, Leaf Storm. Yeah, you can bring Terra Blast for something, or it could be a noise set with Charm as well. If it's a bit, I can get Growth in the Mirror Codes. Can I be used? Bring, for example, a Assault Vest Arboliva, I can bring Mirror Coat because also a special move, and if I can hit by a special move, that returns double damage, so it can also be annoying with that. But most likely you see some sets during the season, so maybe this is gonna be one of the months I'm bringing first week. I don't know, I still have to prep for that, but yes. Now we have a mon, also another mon I haven't been drafted before. That's Jolteon. Jolteon is very fast with, I believe, like a 130-ish base speed. So it's like he hits 394 with max speed. Two great abilities in Volt Absorb and Quick Feet. If, for example, some people have Deoxys attack or speed with hits above 500 speed. This one with Quick Feet can hit that, because Quick Feet doubles his speed if the mon is statused. So we have to see how we can do that, because we can also bring like Choice Scarf, Choice Packs. There's a little bit of Ball Beam action, because you can bring Jolteon with Terra Ice. Mostly the electric type mons are gonna bring with Terra Ice. Gets Alluring Voice, or maybe we can do Terra Fairy. Teleport, Terra, Ghost. So you have to see what it was. You get some great call mines you can set up with him as well. Discharge for maybe in Para, 30% chance. It only gets light screen, so if you want to set the screens, you can do with light screen. You get wishboard, same as Clefable, so you can do that. You can run leftover specs, boots if you want. You can run Toxic Orb or Flame Orb, mainly Flame Orb I think is gonna be the thing. We can do copycat, so maybe if a mon has a setup move, I can bring that, and then use copycat to bring in Jolteon and click copycat, so we can see what we can do about that. Otherwise, this is a fast mon, speed tier, gets momentum. Fast electric types are always very good, so yeah, Jolteon is a mon I'm very excited about, and we will see how that goes with Jolteon. So next up, I have my mon, and that is Lycanroc Dusk. Lycanroc Dusk is is my favorite form of Lycanroc. Some people can prefer it as well. Some people have Lycanroc Dusk also as one of the favorite Lycanrocs. Some people like the midday form because it gets Sand Rush, so it can very be used in Sand teams. Or midnight form if you want to hit the Scarf, Terra Rock, Stone Edges for a marvelous amount of damage. But Lycanroc Dusk gets Tough Claws, so the moves, complex moves. This Pokemon's moves are multiplied by 1.3. So you can run Life Orb, you can run Choice Band, Choice Scarf, Focus Sash if you want to. So this is the rocks. Because run Boost if you want. It gets some good coverage as well. Priority in Sucker Punch, I believe, as well as Excel Rock. Excel Rock is Stab, of course, because it's rock. We have Close Combat, we have Crunch, we have Fire Fang, we have Iron Head, we have Outrage, Play Rough, we have Psychic Fangs, Last Resort, Trailblaze as well to boost its speed and hits water and ground types for super effective damage. Some things to notice about Lycanroc Dusk, you can bring several Terra's options as well. So you can bring Terra Dark, Terra Fighting, Terra Rock if you want to have Great Step on, for example, Stone Edge or Rock Slide. Terra Grass for ground types. They are not hitting you very well, but you can hit them with either Terra Blast or Trailblaze. Terra Psychic for the Psychic Fangs or Sun Headbutt, but most likely it's gonna be Psychic Fang because A is 5 points higher in power, and the accuracy is better. And if they bring screens, they can destroy the screens. 1 second. My bad. So you can bring a lot. I like this mono very a lot. It's I believe it was my first season of RSL, and I believe that this was also my first mon I chose. One of my favorite mons I bred in the first season of RSL. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see him again. Some people were very hyped in the Discord when I picked up Lycanroc Dusk. but some people love Ragnarok Dusk in the ML Discord server. So we will see about that. And next up is my ghost type. So yeah, I basically picked up Miss Magius. Miss Magius is a mon I haven't tried usually in the past. I brought it like maybe 1 or 2 times. I drafted it. It's not a left-time mon, so my electric and rock and fire mons are not getting hit by my earthquake because I have some immunities with Corviknight, Latios, and now with Miss Magius, and also Seeds. I believe if the Seed Sower is effective. What can I say about Miss Magius? You can bring different sets. You can bring offensive sets. You can bring defensive sets. Noimon with Will-O-Wisp, Thunderwave, so you can have Mons crippled. You can run Focus Sash with it. Choice packs. You can bring Colver. Yeah. Some things to notice. It's got 60 HP and attack and defense, and 105 special attack, special defense, and speed. You can run like sets like Calm Mind, you can do Dark Pulse, Dazzling Gleam, Draining Kiss. Also, if you want, you can do Destiny Bond, Foul Play for if mons are setting up on it. You can bring Future Sight, Grass Knot, Hex, Hyper Voice, throw a normal Hyper Voice, huge fan, but I'm not gonna do that. You can bring Memento if you want, so you can cripple the mons for -2 in attack and special attack, but the Mega is for instant. So you can bring like a mon who can set up on that mon and then go from there. It gets a lot of great coverage moves. So yeah, we have to see how this goes, but I think Miss Magius is gonna be one of the mons I have high hope in, and hopefully bring some good sets as well, and we'll see how that goes from there. When I was checking, so we are right now like maybe the last 2 picks in the league, and I have 9 months already drafted. I was like thinking, well, I needed I needed a ground potion type, and I also needed water type as well, who can provide my team from usable bulk and has maybe a lot of offering to do, because you can provide some of the assets away. So with that case, my water, I was picking my water type decks, and also it's also potion type, because it is regular Quillfish. Quillfish has this is a mon I never tried before, because most of the time I draft like the other mon, so it's gonna be Quillfish Sui then. But I never tried regular Quillfish. It gets three good abilities, I think, in Potion Point, Swift Swim, and Intimidate. You can bring him bulk as well with like Rocky Helmet. You can do Black Sludge, Shaka, or I believe it's Wakan for electric. Yeah, Wakan's for electric. And you can set up both spikes. You can bring regular spikes and toxic spikes. Even if some teams use rain against me, I can bring Swift Swim with Terra Electric, for example, and then go insane from there to catch off guard, because it had the mon has got 85 base speed, so if I do it like that, it's gonna be 295, so I can be faster than some other mons in the rain, and then I can kill them with Terra Electric or maybe even Terra Water if I want it. So I have to think about what is best for that situation. It gets some coverage moves like Ice Beam, like I can bring Destiny Bond if I want. I can bring like it's a water potion type, but it got some great stab as well as coverage also. So I'm not too upset about it. I might see Quillfish dropped from this team maybe around week 3 or 4, depends on what I want. But and if there isn't good water type left, yeah. So there was my second to last pick, and my last pick is going to be Frostmoth. Frostmoth is Ice and Bug. Is I believe 2 abilities in Swarm, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Shield Dust and Ice Skills. Ice Skills is very good for special moves. I used it before, and in the last RSL season, and it got myself 4 kills, but unfortunately I brought a wrong mon in my roster, so I got a forfeit loss. But this mon basically handled a Terra Water sun boosted Walking Wake. So Ice Skills is just very good because you can bring bulky, you can run Quiff Dance, so you have basically like a double on the special side, and you can set up for free. Special mons are not that great against this, because physical mons are way better against bringing a Frostmoth. I believe it gives me another defog option, so I believe right now 2 defoggers and 1 rep spinner. This is also a fun one you can use very well. Rain team in the rain can this be very well, because unfortunately I don't think it gets freeze dry, but it gets mirror code, for example. You can run some shenanigans with Bug Buzz or Stun Spore to give some speed control with Icy Wind as well. But mainly this is going to be a reason why people are bringing physical mods against me. I'm gonna have some other defensive options as well. So yeah, I will quickly go to the stats of this mon. 70 HP, 65 in attack, 60 in defense, 125 in special attack, 90 special defense, and 65 speed. Yeah, mainly still this is gonna be double stab as well with Quiff Dance and maybe even the boots. This is mainly gonna be my boot mon, so if I'm bringing boots, it's most likely gonna be a Frostmoth, because people can't bring some fourth hazards, mating rocks, because this is if this comes in on rocks is 50%. So yeah. Guys, what do you think of this team? I'm gonna do my very hard and very trying to be heading to playoffs. We have some great battles as well. This is gonna be up on Friday or Saturday, I believe, maybe even right now, if I have the time for it. First week is this week, so yeah, I battle around 4 p.m. EST on Friday. That will be around my time. Will be 10 p.m. and then maybe I will upload that battle the day after. Right, guys, this is Stefan, coach of the Grand Lake Guardians, and I will see you for the final countdown in RSL. Bye bye, guys.